Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, very millstone who will teach well. Much respect to the brothers living worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, the ones that's believing on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Coming at you with a lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. The title of this lesson is going to be According to Thy Faith. And, watching the apostles and the elders and various brothers' videos yesterday, just meditating in the spirit, the time that we're coming into is going to be, a monumental time, a time of like never before, as we read in Daniel 12, Jeremiah 30, and in Matthew 24, that it's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, okay? And we're going to need the Lord Yahweh Shah to defend us in that day, okay? And it's going to be what? All according to your faith. Why? Because we don't have any might in our hands, okay? What the scriptures say, we are worms, right? This Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 14. It reads, Fear not thy worm, O Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. You see? So we are worms, man. We don't have a standing army. Alright, we don't have any military might. We're gonna solely need Yahweh by Shah to protect us in that day. And guess what? It's gonna be all according to your faith. Then Peter walk on water. Let's go get that account. Okay, but it was according to what? His faith. Scripture said we're gonna be doing the things that Yahweh Shai did and more. Alright? Scriptures always will tell you that the things that he did, it was so much that it couldn't be contained. Right? And let me see how I can make this red letter. Salakia. Okay. Let's start Matthew chapter 14 and verse 25. And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went unto them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Yahushua spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come unto thee on the water, right? And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down on the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahushua. You see that? But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and began to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Yahushua stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? You see? So in those times when the wind is going to be boisterous and the enemy is going to come in like a flood, we can't have doubt. We got to depend on Yahweh Shah to save us. Why? Because those are the promises he promised to his people. Those are the things that he said he was going to do for his elect, man. Okay? And it's going to be what? According to your faith. Alright? You got to be rooted and grounded and believe that the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to perform those certain miracles, man. Okay? Let's go back to Isaiah. Isaiah 59. And I'm going to start at verse 19. Okay? It says, So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh shall shine from the west. Yeah, we're in the west right now. In his glory from the rising of the sun. Yeah, in the east. Okay. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. You see, I want to look at this word spirit. Just curious. I haven't looked it up before. I want to see.
Strong's H 7307. Ruach. Ruach.
Rakwa, spirit or spirit, wind, breath, side, mind. Wind, breath, mind, spirit, breath, wind of heaven, aggregate, vain, empty thing, courage, prophetic spirit. Yep. As gift preserved by the Most High. The Most High Spirit departing at death, disembodied being. No. Really don't need too much on that. Right. Let's see. No, not too much on that. So let's go back. Let's read this again. Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Yeah, we're going to need that spirit of Yahweh shall shot to lift up a standard against who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Now, I want to look up this word standard. Let's see. Oh, you see that? To flee, escape. So you're gonna have to be in danger to what? To be able to escape, right? It says to flee, to escape, to take flight, depart, disappear. Then Yahushua disappeared through the multitude of the crowd when they was trying to take him and throw him headlong off that cliff, right? It says to drive it, to take flight, right? To cause to disappear, hide. You see that? So that word standard literally means to what? To hide, man. To disappear. So when the Lord is lifting up that standard, man, he's going to make us what? Invisible. Okay? So what? The enemy is not going to be able to come at us, man. Okay? Now let's read this one more time. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. You see, the Lord gonna have us invisible, man. All right, those are part of the miracles. It's gonna be according to your faith, man. Okay, walking on water. All right, turning water into wine. All right, healing the sick. These are the things that the Lord said we're gonna do, and even greater. Let's go to the book of Luke. And you have to know these things to be in you and grounded in you, so when those certain things arise, that you're not going to be troubled, that you're going to be rooted and grounded and fixed. Okay. This is Luke chapter 18 and verse 38. Let's see. Let's start at 35. Excuse me. And it came to pass that as he was come nigh unto Jericho, a certain blind man sat by the wayside begging. And hearing the multitude pass by, he asked what it meant. And they told him that Yahushua of Nazareth passed by. And he cried, saying, Yahushua, thou son of David, have mercy on me. Yeah, that's what we're asking y'all about your side, to have mercy on us, man. 'Cause we're gonna need that mercy in the days that we're coming into. Okay? And they which went before rebuked him that he should hold his peace. But he cried so much more, Thou son of David, have mercy on me. And Yahushua stood and commanded him to be brought before him. And when he was come near, he asked him, saying, What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? And he said, Lord, that I might receive my sight. And Yahushua said unto him, Receive thy sight, thy faith have saved thee. See that? It's going to be what? According to your own faith, man. Alright? And there's plenty of accounts where the Lord Yahushua, he healed according to a certain person's faith. Okay? Let's read this again, starting at verse 41. It says, saying, What wilt thou that I shall do unto thee? Okay, then those scriptures say that all judgment is given into Yahushua's hand. Okay, so Yahushua asked him, what is it that I should do for you? Alright, and it's the same thing. We're going to ask the Lord to save us, man. Okay, you can't receive a kingdom, okay, without going through the said perils. Matter of fact, let's open another tab, if I can. You know what? Let's do it like this. Alright, Acts, and we'll just go back 14, 22. Because you have to actually be in danger to escape that standard that's going to be lifted up, okay? Says Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. You see? So it's going to be through much tribulation for us to be able to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. But once again, it's going to be according to your faith, man. Alright? Then, like we read earlier, he told Peter, Peter was actually walking on water. But when those winds rose up and the boisterous, those certain things start coming against him, he lost faith. Okay? And we can't lose faith. We can't lose faith in those times. We gotta hold fast to believe on the promises that Yahweh Shai said he's gonna do. Okay? Again, Luke 18 and 41, saying, What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? And he said, Lord, that I may receive my sight. And Yahushua said unto him, Receive thy sight, thy faith have saved thee. You see? Thy faith have saved thee. And immediately he received his sight and followed him, glorifying the Most High. And all the people, when they saw it, gave praise unto the Most High. You see that? And that's the same state we in, man. It's going to be according to your faith of the blessing that you're going to receive from Yahweh Shai. Okay? Let's go here. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Okay. 2nd Ezra. Because this is the most important ingredient is faith in this thing. Okay? The Lord said that, and the Lord willing, we'll get that in Hebrews chapter 11. Okay? Let's change this. Okay. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved, right, shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. You see that? Shall be preserved. What's preserved? You're actually danger shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You see that? So it's certain spirits that the Lord has sanctified from the beginning to receive that salvation. I want to get a simple definition of this word preserve. If I can highlight it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see. Where do we get this word? Now, why is it highlighting all that? I do not know. Okay. Alright, so Satan is messing with my mind. As always, though. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to work. Alright. Always a way to skin a cat.
Preserve.
Preserve, okay. Maintain something in its original or existing state. Right? That's what we're gonna ask you how about how to do. Let's look at these similar words. Okay. Conserve,
Conserve.
protect, right? Let's go to the next. Protect, see that? Maintain, take care of, see? Look after, save. Alright, that word preserve literally means what? One of the similar words is to save. Alright, keeping its original state. Okay? Now, it says what? 2nd Ezra 9 and 8 shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land. Well, what's before that? He's going to be able to be saved and escape by his works and by faith. You're going to need both of them, man. Alright? Your works show forth, okay, announcing your faith. Now, I mentioned Hebrews 11 because that's so important. Okay, let's go get that. And it's going to be all, once again, according to your faith. Alright? The things that's going to manifest, you know, the things that's going to be shown forth through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. I want to start up. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You see, hey, it's beautiful. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Alright? And we gotta believe through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, he's gonna preserve us from those said perils, right? Let's jump down to verse 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, you see, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So you've been diligently seeking Yahweh Shah. Alright, it's going to be according to your faith on the salvation that you're going to receive. Okay, let's go to James. James 1. This is James chapter 1 and verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. You see? But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. See that? You can't be wavering. Alright? You can't have those doubts when that storm arises, when that enemy come in like a flood. Why? Because it was already told to you. Yahushua had already put us up on game. Right? Let's get this. John 16. Okay? See that? Yahushua's warning, right? It reads, these things have I spoken unto you, that you should not be offended. You see? So the Lord has already put us up on game, man, that what? We should not be offended. We know the enemy is going to come in like a flood. But we gotta also know when that happens, that the Lord said he was going to lift up a standard against him. Alright? That's part of what? You believing and having faith and trusting in the Lord Yahweh Shai. Right? What is that? Psalms 124. Praise for rescue from enemies. You actually have to be in danger to be rescued. Alright? You actually have to go through trials and tribulations to get salvation. Alright? This is Psalms 124, and we're going to read the whole chapter. It's short. 124 and 1. A song of degrees of David. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. When the waters, you see that? The waters, when the enemy should come in like a flood, right? Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters, who are these proud waters? Esau here, the so-called white man. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. Yeah, the military, right? And those gurgling shoots come and try and kick down your door. You see military all in your neighborhood. Okay, well, the Lord said these things are going to happen. But he also said he's going to make a way for us to escape these things, man, according to your faith. Okay? It says, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped, you see? So yeah, the devil's gonna lay down the snare, man. Alright? But it's gonna be according to your faith on how the Lord is gonna deliver you, man. Okay? It says, our help is in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who have made heaven and earth. So the Lord is setting up these different scenarios for you to give him glory, for you to give him praise. Okay? Let's go to Lamentations. Okay. Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. Then we just read in Hebrews 11 that the Lord, matter of fact, let's go get it again, man. He said he's gonna let's just get it. I hate trying to quote it. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder. What's that reward? Salvation of them that diligently seek him. Let's go back. See that? The ones that diligently seek him. Lamentations 3 and 25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. You see that? To the soul that seeketh him. Right? It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. You see, it's good that a man should quietly wait and hope for the salvation of the Lord. All right, and that's where we at. Why? Because we are just worms. We have no might in our hands, man. We gotta depend on Yahweh Shai. And who will? I wouldn't want it any other way. Okay, you know, to see what the Lord is going to show out and do. Let's go back to the book of Psalms. This is Psalms 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shai, than to put confidence in man. You see that? It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. You see that? All nations compassed about me, but in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, I will destroy them. You see that? That's part of what the Lord Yahweh Shai lifting up that standard. All right, making you invisible, making you to be able to escape. But once again, it's going to be what? According to your faith, man. Alright, faith is extremely important. Extremely important. Let's go to Nahum 1. Okay. This is Nahum 1 and 7. The Lord Yahweh Shai is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. You see that? And he knoweth them that trust in him. See that? The Lord knows who trusts in him, man. Alright, he says it's going to be what? A stronghold in the day of trouble, right? That brings a precept. Proverbs 18 and 10. Leave. Yep, that's it. The name. See that? And that's, see, these guys teaching this wayward doctrine, man, that we don't have the name. They're going to be caught out there. Okay. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Now let's get this word. Believe tower. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, you see that? Let's play the word.
Strong's H 4026. Migdal.
Migdal, tower, elevated stage. See that? We're gonna have to be raised up and elevated to escape from the danger that's coming. Okay? Let's see. Let's go back. Again, it reads, the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. You see? So we're going to need what to call upon Yahweh Shai in that day. Okay? And it's going to be what? Again, according to your faith. Alright? Once again, Peter was walking on water, man. Okay? But when he seen that those boisterous winds and those waves turning, he lost faith. Okay? Again, it reads, Nahum 1 and 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. You see? He knoweth them that trust in him. You gotta trust in Yahweh Shai. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and the darkness shall pursue his enemies. Yeah, who are the enemies of Yahweh Shai? Esau, Edom, 2/3 of our people. Alright, who don't trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai, who made flesh their own. Right? Let's go get that. I believe that's Jeremiah 48 10. Let's see. No. Jeremiah 17. Let's see. start at 7. I believe it is. Salakia. Let's go. Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord. Again, blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. You see, you gotta have hope and believe that Yahweh Bashar is gonna save you out of all this trouble. Let's jump down to verse 10. The Lord searcheth the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. You see that? And let's see, make a flesh his arm. Let's see if I can get that. Flesh. Yes. Yeah, there it is. All I had to do is read up a little bit. So we were right there. This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord Yahweh Shai. Yeah, your mind depart from Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? What is that? You losing faith. Okay? For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh. You see that? But shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord Yahweh Shai, and who hope the Lord is. You see? And that's where we at. Why? Because we don't have any power. Alright? It's going to be what? According to your faith. I have 2 more precepts, and then we'll close out the lesson. Psalms 20. Start at verse 5. It says, we will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our power we will set up our banners. The Lord Yahweh Shai fulfill all thy petitions. Right? Let's look at this word petition. I'm just curious. All thy petitions.
Strong's 4862. Mish'Allah.
Mish'Allah. Okay. Request, position, desire. What is our desire? To have salvation, to be saved. Right? Let's look at this word desire. Simple Google definition.
Desire.
A strong feeling of wanting to have something. What is the something that we want to have? Salvation. Okay? Being protected, preserved from those said perils. Right? So this word right here is Strong's H 4862, means a strong desire. So it says again, we will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our power we will set up our banners. The Lord Yahweh shall fulfill all thy desires. All thy petitions, which means what? Desires. Now I know that the Lord Yahweh shall saveth his anointed. You see that? He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. You see that? Who is that? Yahweh. Okay? Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord Yahweh our power. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord Yahweh Let the King hear us when we call. You see that? You're going to call upon the name of the Lord. He's going to save you. I got one more precept. He just came to mind. Staying in the book of Psalms. Okay? See? Because he's going to save we have these corruptible flesh, and that's why the scriptures tell you that don't let your sins weigh you down. Okay? Believe Yahweh Shai is going to save you. Alright? This is Psalms 7 and verse 10. My defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart. Yeah, the inner man. You see? The Lord's going to save the inner man, those who's clean that inside up, man. Okay? Alright? And it's going to be what? Still according to your faith. And it's staying in the book of Psalms. Last precept. And once again, Lord willing, it's been edifying. Alright, just exhortation. You know, because of the times that we're coming into. This is Psalms 5 and 11. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them, you see. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee, you see. So we're going to need Yahweh Shai to defend us. Alright? For thou, Lord Yahweh Shai, will bless the righteous, will favor wilt thou compass him as a shield, as compass him as with a shield. Yeah, protection. A shield symbolizes what? Protection. Okay? When the enemy should come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord should lift up a standard against him. Okay? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule well, teach well. Much respect to you brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, the ones that's believing on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, coming next year one lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.